Welcome to the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, the world's biggest telecoms conference. This year they're showcasing the connected city, which shows how every aspect of modern living is connected through telecoms technology.
With Digital Life you can connect pretty much any device in your home. So here we're showing this automated pet feeder. So if you're out and about and don't have time to get home and feed your cat, you can do it from virtually anywhere with a tap of a button. So I'm just going to turn it on. You see the food come out. Turn it off. And you know, Fluffy is all taken care of back at home.
This year we wanted to really demonstrate how the growth in the number of connected devices, there will be about 25 billion in 2020, 12 billion of those are going to be mobile, how that all comes together, not just in people's handset and day-to-day lives, but also enabling smart city solutions. Mobile health, for example, is going to be quite a very big one, and in a world that we actually need to get cost savings in health, we believe there will be, I think, 400 billion, in healthcare cost savings over the next few years, and that's going to be enabled by mobile.
I'm wearing a continuous glucose meter, which is attached to me here. This is what a diabetic would wear. I'm not a diabetic, and that comes to a meter which I have here, which shows my blood glucose. This is another example of that going through a mobile phone and feeding back up to the cloud, and this has huge implications for both doctors and patients in the way that they can manage chronic diseases. The biggest cost for diabetes and chronic diseases is when they go wrong. So if you can get to preventive medicine and use devices that consumers are using today, like the mobile phone, so it's with them all the time, one, it helps their healthcare practitioners, but two, it helps the individual manage their conditions much better, and that will make huge savings for this one, which is diabetes, but heart disease, care for the elderly and others.
So I'm joined here by Ashley Mills from Vodafone, who's going to explain a bit how this facial recognition detection system works. Ashley, could you just talk us through this?
Yeah, sure. So what we see here is an advert, essentially. But in this case, it's targeted to provide adverts targeted to genders, particular genders. And if I look at the camera up there, or look at the advert, you'll see that my face down the bottom has turned to blue, which means that the system has recognized me as a man. What this is collecting is information on who is looking at your adverts. If there's a woman looking at it, perhaps it will then target an advert towards a woman. If there's a man looking at it, target it towards a man.
Bora, what does this little robot do? Can you explain some of its functions?
Sure, absolutely. It provides around 10,000 educational and entertaining contents, and it has smart features like voice touch recognition, beam projector, and remote control. Children become the main character of the story. So keyboard speaks and moves according to the story. So children will be able to learn language naturally while playing like this. So it is a very interesting and popular content for children.
Some of these apps and appliances that we've been looking at today may look like they're just something from the future, but they're fast being incorporated into modern technology. And by 2018, data from these kinds of appliances is going to overtake voice data on mobile telephony. Christy, can you tell the computer to turn the lights out, please?